Well, hello there. Today we are going to watch a classic miniseries called The Thorn Birds, a show that I'm sure most of our listeners are familiar with. The Thorn Birds is known far and wide as one of the best miniseries to ever hit the air. So today we are going to reminisce and watch the series again with the entire cast of Then and Now. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors from the show and how they have changed in 2023. Okay, let's check it out together. Richard Chamberlain was born on March 31st, 1934 in Beverly Hills, California. He played the character Ralph DeBrickassart in the series when he was 49 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 89.
Not everybody I'm going to cry now. In life gets their absolute wishes answered. It doesn't happen.
Christopher Plummer was born on December 13, 1929 in Toronto, Ontario. He played the character Archbishop Vittorio di Contini Vercesi in the series when he was 54 years old in 1983. On February 5, 2021, Plummer died peacefully at his home in Connecticut after suffering a fall 2 weeks ago, said his wife, Elaine Plummer. He was 91 years old.
It is very fragile. We must be careful with it.
It became a great film. And then Ian played it, Ian McKellen, who was absolutely marvelous in it. And he couldn't have been warmer, which I might not have brought to it.
Brian Brown was born on June 23, 1947, in Panania, a southwestern Sydney suburb, Australia. He played the character Luke O'Neill in the series when he was 36 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 75.
Talking about... Oh, come on, when I wouldn't take your precious Father Ralph's money. You said he made a beg for you, didn't you?
I haven't seen him since the day Justine was born.
I've written a book. Fancy that. It's seven short stories with all on crime.
Phillip England was born on February 11, 1952, in San Francisco, California. He played the character Dane O'Neill in the series when he was 31 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 71.
See, the priest, the perfect priest.
Then you're wrong.
Brett Cullen was born on August 26, 1956, in Houston, Texas. He played the character Bob Cleary in the series when he was 27 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 66.
But you better have a house full of sons handy when you take over to Gita, lad. The way we've been growing.
Yes, you've been doing splendidly since the war.
I'd say so.
Man, and my mother had dementia at the same time. So it was a...
Barry Corbin was born on October 16, 1940 in La Mesa, the seat of Dawson County, south of Lubbock in West Texas. He played the character Pete in the series when he was 43 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 82.
Oh, in my bedroom of the United States. And I had an arrow drawn from Lubbock, Texas.
Barbara Stanwick was born Ruby Catherine Stevens on July 16, 1907 in Brooklyn, New York. She played the character Mary Carson in the series when she was 76 years old in 1983. Unfortunately, Stanwick died on January 20th, 1990 at the age of 82 from congestive heart failure and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California.
And with that same free will, I have chosen to destroy you, priest. Oh, I'll go to hell for it, of course, but it'll be nothing to the hell.
Many years ago, Joseph Skank brought me out here.
Mayor Winningham was born on May 16, 1959 in Phoenix, Arizona, and raised in Northridge, California. She played the character Justine O'Neill in the series when she was 24 years old in 1983. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 64.
He has outsoared the shadow of our night. Envy and calumny and hate and pain, and that unrest which men miscall delight.
I think it's perfectly cast. But if I'm not mistaken, he's also a producer, because it seems in life, too.
Jean Simmons was born on the 31st of January, 1929, in Islington, London. She played the character Fiona Fee Cleary in the series when she was 54 years old in 1983. Sadly, Simmons died from lung cancer at her home in Santa Monica on the 22nd of January, 2010, 9 days before her 81st birthday.
My father was a gymnast, and we were all very, very athletic and into dancing and stuff, you know. My father...
Piper Laurie was born Rosetta Jacobs on January 22, 1932, in Detroit, Michigan. She played the character Ann Mueller in the series when she was 51 years old in 1983. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 91.
What was Hyde to do? When he saw you weren't here, I thought the man was going to die on the spot, and he already looked like he'd been haunting houses.
The Thorn Birds was very, very popular. It was an important book.
Richard Kelly was born on March 31st, 1922, in Chicago, Illinois, and raised Roman Catholic. He played the character Paddy Cleary in the series when he was 61 years old in 1983. Sadly, Kelly died of an unspecified bone marrow disease at Horton Hospital in Middleton, New York, on March 5, 1999, less than a month before his 77th birthday. Earl Holliman was born on September 11, 1928, in Delhi, Louisiana. He played the character Letty Mueller in the series when he was 55 years old in 1983. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 94.
First of all, I grew up in a little town, 800 people in Morrisville, Louisiana, and I think I saw every movie ever made. Even I had to pick cotton sometimes.
Rachel Ward was born on September 12, 1957, in Cornwall, near Chipping Norton, Oxfordshire, England. She played the character Maggie Cleary in the series when she was 26 years old in 1983. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 65.
To do, and B, it's not easy to do, actually. So it's and it's exactly how I wanted to position the audience. I kind of wanted you to feel like you.
Before we wrap up this journey through the world of the miniseries The Thorn Birds, I want to hear from you. Who is your favorite character from the miniseries? What's this thing they have that it's so appealing to you? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments section below, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to know when new content is released. Your support and engagement mean the world to me. Thank you for joining me on this journey down memory lane.